This video is going to cover the new C4 ZR1, new to me anyway. It's a 1990 ZR1, 53,000 miles. It is a 1 of 11 in steel blue metallic. Of those 11, 5 of them had black interiors, so this is a 1 of 5. Pretty cool, pretty rare color. They only made this color for 2 years in 90 and 91. So it's a pretty rare color. It's a beautiful color. My dad's vehicle for the past couple of years. This is really one of his dream vehicles. Through his life, he always loved this color, and we pursued it for many years. It's been challenging to find a nice one. We finally found one a few years ago. He purchased it. He's got a couple other projects he's working on, so I'm kind of taking over for him. And by taking over, really just kind of going through the car and making it, I guess, as reliable as possible and fix all the little issues that are kind of outstanding from the years of being a C4 out in the jungle here. Zelda, come on. Don't run away. Mechanically, it runs pretty well. There's at idle and low RPM, we have some fluctuation in the RPM range. I guess it kind of fluctuates between 800 and 1200 from time to time. And in low RPM, I feel like there's a miss too. So I don't think this has ever had the injectors gone through. And from what I've heard, the 1990 injectors and the early C4 ZR1 injectors have had issues with the ethanol and the fuel. So they need to be replaced. I'm gonna replace those. I really have to pull the plenum on this, which is this baby right here. I don't know anything about it. Mark Hybeck has a video. I'm gonna purchase the DVD, and then I'm gonna purchase a DVD player because I don't have a DVD player anymore. But he kind of goes through it on pulling the plenum, what's underneath there, what you're getting into. I think I may have vacuum leak under there as well. We'll go through that. Plugs, ignition coils, all that's gonna get replaced, as well as the injectors. So that'll be a start for the winter project. As well as cleaning everything up in here. It's just a little bit dirty. This is a painted surface. I know a lot of people try to clean it up with like aluminum cleaner, and it stains it even more, but you actually use an abrasive polish. It seems to do a pretty good job on there, so that's what I did. This one I'm gonna keep original as possible. There's a couple things on here that I'm gonna need to change. This thing, I guess one of the previous owners put this ram air plate on here, and it's got some ram air induction, which probably adds 3 or 4 horsepower or whatever. That's got to come out. I got to fix that, bring that back to original. Windshield delaminated, as all C4 ZR1 windshields are now delaminated. I don't know what causes it. I think it's just age causes it. I think I read on the forums that some of the C4 ZR1s that were even stored inside throughout their whole lives still have delamination. And this one has it. It's not too bad. You can kind of see what it looks like without the lamination on there, and then the color that it brings out when it's laminated. I do have a chip here, which I'm gonna have to fill that in. You can't really get these windshields anymore. I think I saw some on eBay for like a couple $1,000s. You can always put a regular C4 window in there, but why would you want to do that? It's a C4 ZR1. Keep it like this. Nothing really I can do about that except maybe clean up and fix that chip that's there. Interior of the car, really good shape. No rips, tears, or anything like that. It's the regular C4 quality interior. Everything creaks, everything makes noises. It's all plastic, which is great. Those of you who haven't sat in a C4, it is like sitting in a bathtub. You kind of have to crawl in this thing like a bathtub. And once you're in there, I'm 6'4" and 210, so I'm kind of a big guy. It's difficult to get in and out of these things. But it is comfortable once you're in there. Just getting in and out kind of sucks. Radio, I don't think works very well. But the amplifiers, the Bose speakers, they need to be rebuilt. I've done that before, capacitors on the boards, and that seemed to work. I don't know if actual head unit works at all. I don't listen to the radio in any of my cars, any of the Corvettes anyway, because you want to hear it run. I feel like it takes away from the driving experience, but I really, like I said, want to bring everything back to as original as possible. So I'll be rebuilding those and getting those back up to spec. So that's it. I guess I'm gonna try to document as much as I can, put as many videos on YouTube as I can, and just trying to get as many comments as I can from people to find out, if anyone out there has worked on these before, any tips, anything I'm really screwing up and doing wrong, maybe they'll shout out and let me know. That one's going up and this one goes underneath it. I'm actually gonna be getting another lift on this side, I think. So I'll have more space in here. Put one car on one side and get underneath both of them. My wife needs to park in the garage in the winter. We're in New Jersey. She doesn't like parking outside, even though she's got auto start. So I've got to make accommodations for her to park in here. And I think that's gonna be another lift. So we will be doing that soon as well. So click subscribe. If you think you have a comment, please drop me it and let me know what you think I should be doing with the car, what I should focus on. I'm pouring through the forums, ZR1 Net and Corvette forum. A lot of opinions out there, a lot of experts, but I want to tackle this thing correctly. I don't want to screw it up, and I just want to make it, I want to make it run really nice and look real nice and bring it back to its former glory. So that's it. Thanks. Later.